I'm not actually going to be staying in Suzhou, but in a small ancient town nearby called Xuzhang. Chinese ancient towns are a really big part of the tourism here, areas where the streets and architecture visibly reflect an idea of pre-modern China. In the areas to the west of Shanghai, there's a huge network of water towns, which is why this area is often called the Venice of the East. They are often used as sets for film and television, and if you ignore the occasional LED light, you feel like you're living right in the midst of a sea drama. I didn't meet a single English speaker while I was there, but it was really cool to observe how internal tourists in China interact with the historical memory of their country. Unlike visiting heritage sites in the UK or Europe, I find it really cool how immersive and experienced these areas are in China, though some areas are a bit overfilled with loudspeakers and rather garish lighting. Sometimes the town can feel a bit like a theme park. The food is more expensive and not as nice as the rest of China, but it is incredibly beautiful and so worth a visit. Rapid urban growth and the rising rates of tourism has placed real pressure on the preservation of heritage sites, however. Critics have argued that the urbanization in China over the past decade has failed to preserve or create any sense of identity with the crisis of placelessness in Chinese cities. There has been a lot of effort to preserve, protect and reconstruct these sites as key markers of Chinese-built heritage and identity. Researchers have, however, found difficulty in gathering historical material for the preservation and reconstruction process, as historical records in China were often pictorial rather than detailed plans, and a lot of records were also lost during the Cultural Revolution. The drive to protect these sites is an interesting insight into how we might protect our architectural heritage around the world.